Parents in Bellevue go behind closed doors to tell administrators about kids being bullied. It started with a social media post from an angry mother and grew from there. Good evening, I'm Jennifer Griswold.
And I'm Craig Negrelli. The mother insisted another kid was bullying her 10-year-old son at Avery Elementary. When her son fought back, he got punished. Tonight, she and other parents took their complaints straight to the superintendent. Reporter Miranda Christian was there, and she's live for us. Miranda.
This started with one parent's request with a meeting with Bellevue School's superintendent. Well, tonight there was over a dozen people in this meeting, all discussing what needs to be done to prevent so much bullying that's happening in Bellevue Public Schools.
This kid pushed my son, and my son pushed him back, and it turned into a fist fight.
Mandy Rhodey Wickwire says her 10-year-old has become a victim to bullies at Avery Middle School. After a basketball game turned into a fist fight, Rhodey Wickwire says the bullying continued into the weekend when the kids hacked into her son's YouTube account.
They did some pretty nasty things on there, saying my son does stuff to other little boys.
In light of what happened to her son and how she felt about it being handled by the school, she wanted to meet with the superintendent, Jeff Rippey.
That's what I feel we need to do as a school district, is to partner with our parents, partner with our community, partner with other stakeholders to try to come up with solutions.
Rippey allowed the meeting and even allowed about a dozen more people to come to the meeting to discuss the bullying problems at BPS. The meeting lasted about 90 minutes, and parents could ask questions, share concerns, and think of solutions to the problem.
Towards the end of the meeting, we talked a lot about some different avenues to try to be positive, and I think that was very beneficial.
They brought up some ideas that have worked in other school districts, you know, with the peers and for a student to go and identify a certain student in that building.
I think it had its highs and its lows. I think a lot of solutions that we threw out there were shot down immediately.
Rhodey Wickwire says it was amazing that so many people turned out for the meeting, and through it, a new anti-bullying committee was formed.
So hopefully we can keep going with it and make things, you know, get these solutions, get them to where we can put them into place and not just talk about them anymore.
One of the big discussions this evening in the meeting was who should report and where can they report. Now, one of the solutions to that problem was tip lines. Now, Bellevue does have a tip line, and that was discussed on where people can go find that information. I looked into that information. I will have that in this web story on KMTV.com. Reporting live, I'm Miranda Christian, KMTV Action 3 News.